Hi, Caitlin. Honestly, made me so sad to talk about because watching a friend go through something that mirrors what I went through, it hits different. It is so discouraging to try to just feel better, but there are no answers. Everything comes back clear, and they just pin a diagnosis on you to make you feel better, but nothing helped. So I wanted to share my story in case it makes you or anyone feel less alone. And maybe you just need an allergy test. And if that's what you need, it will change your entire life, and no doctor will tell you that. So I've been sick on and off my entire life. Nausea, vomiting, bloating, diarrhea, itching, rashes. But nothing was ever serious enough for anything to get tested. One of my favorite, most iconic moves was I would get sick in the morning, call out of school, and by the end of the day, I would feel all better and go play with my friends. My mom did not love that one so much. My junior year, I missed so many days of school. My mom got a letter in the mail that if I missed much more days, they would take her to court. She didn't like that so much either, but I was sick all the time. Somewhere right after graduation, I was so sick, I was vomiting so much. I had to go to the ER, get hooked up to an IV, and that's when I got prescribed ondansetron, which is a pill for chemo patients for nausea. And I was just a regular lady getting prescribed that. After my move to Las Vegas, I started getting blood in my stool, and that's when I really wanted to figure out what was going on with me. I went to my primary care provider. She sent me to go get blood work. That came back clear. Sent me to go get a CT. That came back clear. So she referred me to the gastroenterologist, and that's when they were saying I should undergo a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. But there was a bunch of messes with insurance. And while all that was going on, I started losing my hair, like way more than the average, dandruff, and an itchy scalp, a very itchy scalp, as if I had lice, but I didn't have lice. I went to the dermatologist, and they prescribed me ketoconazole and diagnosed me with seborrheic dermatitis. I took it for 2 months, and the itchy scalp still wasn't going away. My hair loss was starting to get better, and my dandruff went away, but the itchiness did not. And so I looked on TikTok, and I came across my trichologist, Mandy B. You're amazing. She put me on like supplements and serums. That didn't help. And so a couple weeks later, I emailed her back, and she was like, do you get rashes or have like nausea or anything else? I go, yes. She said, I wonder if you have allergies. You should go take an allergy test. I honestly thought she was dumb for it. I was like, I told you my scalp was itching. I'm not allergic to something I'm eating. My scalp is itching. But I went and got the allergy test anyways. And when I saw those results, I was so like flabbergasted. I was literally eating something I was allergic to in almost every single meal of the day. I'm gonna put the results right here. So basically you can see all the results, and I don't really know how to do the editing yet, so it might be a little weird. But anything that is a 7 or higher, I should just completely avoid. If I have a little bit of it, it's not the end of the world. But when I was eating something I was allergic to in every single meal, like I'd have a banana for breakfast, I'd have potatoes with like my burger or something. Sunflower is a big one because a lot of processed foods get made with sunflower oil. Cinnamon, it was just terrible. But so now I'm just very aware of what I'm eating and why I'm eating it and how much of it I'm eating. Like, I'll still eat a French fry, but I'm not gonna order the side of mashed potatoes with my steak and order scallops for an appetizer and have a dessert with cinnamon in it at the end, because that's how I ended up vomiting all over the Las Vegas Strip one night. But no, so it completely changed my life. After a couple weeks later, after I stopped eating what I was allergic to, I never vomited again like that. But a couple weeks later, my diarrhea went away, started having the best poops of my entire life, and my itchiness for my scalp went away. Posting this to tell you to not get the colonoscopy or whatever, like there's cancer and a bunch of other scary things, but like life can be really as simple as you just need an allergy test and you're allergic to stuff. And I wish someone would have told me that. I wish a doctor would have told me that. Nobody wanted to tell me that. I was in dermatologist for rashes. I was in, this sounds even remotely like you. You are not crazy and you are not alone. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am happy to answer and share whatever it is. Clearly, because I just talked about the blood in my poop. Have a good day, guys. Love you all.